For the next couple of days, I'm going to head off in the van. Benny's staying here on Rambler. He's going to fill his water tank for the first time, replace his water pump, hopefully that's going to work, and he wants to do a load of music recording. So I'm going to head off in the van, get some chores done. I need to do the laundry, also need to fill the water tank. I'm going to try at a petrol station, which I've never done before, but I've heard it is possible. And I've got some work to do too. And then tomorrow, I'm going to go find a nice park up somewhere and just generally enjoy being in the van for a bit. I also just want to point out that it is now the start of November and it is 11 degrees in the van and it's not much different outside. It is so mild. I am wondering when the really cold weather is going to come. First, I think I'm going to go try and find this water. I think it should be okay. It's on a really good app called Park for Night where people like recommend good places to stop over for the night and places where to get water, places you can shower and stuff like that. We've used it for years and years. It is really good. And this one has got some recent reviews saying that the tap still works, so fingers crossed guys. I really need some water. I'm pretty much completely out. So when I looked this up online, I didn't actually realise it was like a motorway services. So in theory, they should actually have a shower here as well, which while I'm here, I might as well make the most of. Obviously we don't have a shower in Rambler. We do have a shower in here that works really well. We used it properly for the first time the other day and it's really good. So happy with it. It's such an upgrade from our last system. But obviously if I can save water, I might as well. So I'm gonna go and see if they've got a shower, see what they're like. I've used motorway service showers before and sometimes they're a bit questionable. I think Benny says the men's are usually a lot worse. Obviously there's a lot of truck drivers that use them, so it's getting a lot of use. Let's go and have a look and then we'll head over to the petrol station bit and see where this water tap is. Is it possible to get the key for the shower? That was good. It was just about hot enough. Yeah, a bit grubby, but I'm clean, so I am happy. Right, let's go and figure out where this water is, shall we? Okay, I'm at the water point. I've just gone in. I actually bought a bit of diesel and asked if I could use the water, and he said fine. So let's go see if the hose fits on. If not, there is another thing, but it's like for filling up your windscreen wash. It is just water, but I think it will take forever to fill the water up. So I'm going to try my hose. Yes. Success. We have water. Well, that was a success. Very happy about that. So I think I'm going to do the laundry tomorrow just because I've got so much work to do today. I need to edit a video and I need to do some Etsy orders. So I'm going to head over to a park up that I've also found on Park for Night. It looks a pretty nice spot. I think it's near like a body of water or something. And I'm just going to go there and chill out for tonight. Benny's just let me know that he has fixed the pump. Well, he's put a new pump in and now he has running water in Rambler. So that is amazing. Yeah, so let's go see what this spot is like. Just before we set off, I kept meaning to say, if you're wondering what Benny's doing for a shower, well, there's actually a boaters facilities at the top of the Bosley Locks, so he's going to be using those. Also, there's the Congleton Leisure Centre that we have loved using, with the swimming pool and the sauna and the steam room and everything. Wow, this looks nice. So many seagulls and swans. Oh no, geese. Pretty sure that's a black swan. This looks like such a nice spot. And I've got a lot of friends. all these guys. What an amazing spot. How cool is this? Might be a bit noisy with all those geese, but it's really beautiful. I think it's like a little sailing lake. There seems to be like a small harbour-y thing over there. But yeah, there's just so many birds. There's a black swan, there's normal swans, ducks, coots, some kind of gulls. It's really cool here. What a find. I really like this guy though. Well, anyway, it's started to spit a bit now. I'm going to head inside and get some work done. I need to edit a video and I need to do the washing up as well.
So here I am back at Rambler. Emily has just left in the van for a couple of days. I'm going to have a couple of quiet days in Rambler to sort some things out and to make some music as well. There are a few things to do though, of course. I finally got a new pump to replace that one. That one does look pretty battered, so I'm hoping that if I can swap them, there's going to be water. And once the pump is swapped around, I can head off and try putting some more water in. Ah yeah, this is looking good. I think it's the exact same pump, but just maybe 10-20 years newer. Yeah, there's a bit more cable to work with on this one. Always welcome. I don't know if I showed you this before, but I actually made a nifty little hatch to get to the water pump. I used a door and a bit of wood that was in the previous fit out that I salvaged. Old pump and new pump. Looks like the same size fittings, thankfully. I was really hoping it would be. I also got some pretty bulky switches. Very exciting update. I can't believe it's finally happened. So here is the new pump in place, being lit up with the adult nappies around it just in case. So let's try the tap out. Oh. Have I just turned it off? What? Oh yeah, I turned it off. Alright, let's see what it sounds like. And you can see the water in there, in the filter. Oh yeah! Whoa, that is rattly though. Jeez. I have water! Now it does sound rattly and it's kind of coming out like this, boom, boom, boom. And it's kind of similar in the van. And I think that is why people have accumulators. Accumulator is another piece of technology that you can pass water through, and it has like a rubber diaphragm in it, and I think that rubber diaphragm expands and deflates according to the pressure going through it, so it gives you like a smooth flow of water. It also means that you have a bit of water ready to come through the tap without the pump coming on all the time. But for me, the biggest advantage of having an accumulator would be to get the smooth flow of water. So that is something that I could actually do if I wanted to. It's another expense, another piece of technology to install, but for now I'm going to go get some water and fill this thing up. It looks like there's no leaks. It is a very simple system, so it's not too hard to keep an eye on that. Perhaps that old pump would have worked, but in all honesty it sounded horrible. It was probably 15-20 years old, so it's good just to get a new one in there, brand new. It's going to have tons of life in it. It's much quieter, a much nicer sound. Okay, I might wash my face and brush my teeth now. I think I've earned it. The water point I'm after is a 40-minute cruise away, I think. I don't actually have a hose, so I'm just going to use my 20-litre water bottle and just put maybe 100 litres in, or just see how much I can put in. It is starting to drizzle a bit, so don't want to get caught in the rain because my waterproof is in the van. Let's go. Looks like today Rambler is smoking again, which is worrying, because if I stop now there's no other boat to come and help me. Oh gosh. Oh my, this engine. Aye, aye, aye. Tell ya. Well, it's working for now.
Trusting the words, shifting the pace. I'd like to see over the wall, just a quick peek.
Okay, I've got this. I'll just fill this up for now.
What we perceive as possible. I know there lies another way.
Flippin' heck, it's full. What? Okay, it's full. Does that mean it's only a 25 litre tank? Surely not. I think there must have been a fair bit in it. I'm going to run it through just a little bit, just because I think it was pretty minging before. So I ran the water through for a while and I've refilled the tank. I don't know how big it is. When I know that it's properly empty, the good thing is I can measure it by filling it with the 20 litres. I think maybe it's only a 50 litre tank, 70, which is good because it's a lot of weight and it's a small boat. Anyway, now I'm going to find a peaceful mooring hopefully, and moor up and relax. Well, I'm here, I'm all moored up, but saddeningly, one of my chains isn't here. I think I must have left it on the last flipping mooring that I was at. So, fancy going on a bike ride? Yeah, we're going on a bike ride.
So you may have noticed that I turned the van round. That's so that I can have the back blinds open and have a bit of a view out over the water. Let's see what we can see. Probably not that much. I think the back windows are probably really dirty. Yeah, not much, but it's better than a wall. So it is 13 degrees. I think I'm going to put the heating on just to warm it up a little bit in here. There we go. On. What is going on here? There's so much nature. Oh my god, someone's feeding them. They're making such a row. It's absolute mayhem out there. I hope they're quieter at night. Morning folks, I had a pretty chilled evening last night. I ended up having some pretty easy dinner out of a tin just because I was so busy. I think it was Thai green curry and mushroom rice, but then I just sort of got on with some work and then had a pretty early night. The ducks did wake me up quite a few times. I slept pretty good other than that. It's a really, really quiet spot. It's a great park up. So yeah, today I still have some more work to do. I'm going to go find another park up soon, and then later on I'm going to go find a laundrette. We've used these laundrettes before that I think they're called Revolution or something like that, and they're sort of an outside laundrette, so they're open 24/7. So I'm pretty sure there's one quite nearby, so that'll be what I'm doing later. I think Benny's just recording more music today. So yeah, I need to find somewhere else to park up tonight, and then we'll be heading back to Rambler tomorrow. And I think we're actually going to go up the Bosley Locks tomorrow, so that's 11 locks. It's not too many. Nothing seems that bad after taking Roisin up or down the 35 locks to take it to the marina, so should be pretty easy and hopefully quite nice. Oh yeah, and the other reason I need to move is because, well, this is the main reason I need to move, is because there is no signal here at all. So I need to find somewhere with really good signal to upload the video. Okay, work is done. Bye. Failed on the laundry mission. The car park was totally full. I think it's school end time and all the kids getting picked up. But there was nowhere else to park nearby, it was just packed. And it's just a bit of a weird location. It's not really anywhere that I could have stopped. To be honest, I'm really tired. The ducks did keep me awake a bit last night and I'm feeling pretty pooped, and we've just been so busy recently. I think I'm just a little bit worn out, to be honest. Having a good time, but just a bit tired. So I think that I'm gonna just say no to laundry today and finish my Etsy work and just chill. And then I'm going to see Benny tomorrow.
Well, after I got back from picking up that chain that I forgot, I finally sat down and had a nice hot chocolate. I made myself some food and made a start on a song that I've wanted to record for a while. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what happened to that massive log tree branch that I foraged further down the Macclesfield a month or so ago, don't know how long ago it was, here's a little piece of him. I've got quite a few little pieces left. I spent an afternoon sawing him up with our little electric chainsaw and then axing him into little bits. So I'm just putting on a hot drink, I'm gonna eat a bit of food, and I'm going to make some more music and make the most of this quiet time here. So it's a lovely quiet spot, it's great for recording. There's only the odd jogger to contend with, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Nice. I have to say, it is slightly odd waking up and not having Emily here. We're always together. We do pretty much everything together. We have a very busy life and we just love being around each other. But still, we've both agreed that the odd day like this is just going to do us some good. A bit of time apart, absence making the heart grow fonder and all that. And it'll mean it'll be even more special when we do meet up again. So I try not to miss us too much and just enjoy what's happening now. It is really quite special waking up in this boat. It's so cosy, so peaceful, and I just love how you can see out of the windows so easily. They're at head height, so you can just see the ripples on the water and the little chirpies in the trees hopping around. You know what, I'm going to give her a ring, check she's alright. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, did you sleep alright? The birds kept you up? No, I thought, yeah, and you'd have thought leaving the canal you'd be free of all the noisy birds. Great, sounds awesome. I'm just watching her. Well, it sounds like Emily is all good. She's parked up near loads of crazy birds who are very noisy, but she's enjoying how funny they are. So that's good. So I've checked in on her. It's time to finally get on with some music. Why, good morning. So today it's time to move Rambler again. I spent the day making music yesterday. I put 3 songs together, so I was quite busy up until late and early this morning. I did a little bit as well. But now it's time to head to the Bosley Locks. I think it's about a 40-minute cruise. Emily's going to meet me at the bottom, and then we have the 11 or 12 locks there to go up. And at the top there's a boaters service station, so I'm going to do the bins. So yes, I am ready to go. Let's get the engine started. I don't actually have a mirror on Rambler, so I haven't seen what I look like for a couple of days, so apologies if I'm somewhat dishevelled. If I'm not dishevelled, that's fine as well. I just wanted to show you this really quick construction that I made the other day. You might have glimpsed it in the cruising video, but it is this platform. A guy in the boat behind had a load of wood. He said, help yourself to some. So I did. I asked him if I could have this big bit of it's like a bit of old ply from a cupboard or something. And I just put a few screws in with a bit of my wood, just so that you can see I can slide this back and forward, and I've got a platform for putting the folding bike on, or coal or wood, and then put a cover on it. It just gives me an extra bit of roof storage space. Of course it is going to get wet and mouldy, so I need to varnish it or cover it in something. I was thinking if I could find a piece of plastic or something. It's very basic, but for now it's making a lot of difference. It's going to help me a lot because I'm trying to get as much on here as I can. We are going to move some of those plant pots as well, because frankly they're in the way and they're also very heavy.
Out in the joyous land, music sounds out in the void.
Good morning, folks. So I am actually at the top of the Bosley Locks. My eyes are watering because it's really cold out here. So I'm walking down the Bosley Locks to meet Benny. He moored, I think, a few bridges down, and he is on his way this way. Yeah, found a nice place to stop last night. It is definitely getting colder now. I know we've been saying it's been quite mild, but I think it's about 6 or 8 degrees, so it's getting colder. There's loads of people metal detectoring, is that how you say it, in that field over there. Wonder why there's so many in one field. I used to go metal detecting with my stepdad when I was little. Really enjoyed it, so much fun. Never really found any treasures though. Hey! You have a fantastic hairstyle. Wow, the water level looks really low. Hopefully it's not going to matter too much. Rambler's obviously got a V-shaped hull, so I think that might make it a little bit easier if it is shallow, and she isn't very deep drafted, not like the big boat. So that's the last lock behind me, or the first lock should I say, and Benny's just messaged me to say he's 10 minutes away, so we should find him pretty soon. Oh yeah, and our first ever video that we did was coming down the Bosley Locks. Seems like a long time ago now.
We're queuing for the Bosley Locks. There's a big queue.
And I think there's about 20 boats in total. Someone lent me this hat. Thank you. Wow, this is steep. Whoa. Oh. So Benny's just messaged again, and he says someone's just told him that there's a problem with the locks. So I wonder if it's because of the water level. But there was a boat coming down and our friends have just gone up, so who knows. Here he is! Hi!
Do you want to get on?
Oh yeah, go on then. Oh, hello!
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay, yeah, I'm good. It's cold today.
I know. Are you ready for the Bosley Locks?
Yeah, it got here pretty quick. I feel like it's only taken about 20 minutes. But yeah, I thought it would take longer.
Okay, we're back at the bottom lock. So I'm going to jump off. I'll try not to fall in. Oh, I need a windlass, Benny.
It's all these plant pots.
I think we might need to take some of the plant pots off the roof of Rambler, creating a little bit too much weight that we don't need. Someone told you there was a problem with the locks?
Yeah.
What
This
did they
boat
say?
went past and said they're closing one of the locks. They've got chain. They're going up there with chains or something.
Oh no, I did see some CRT guys with
But
chains.
surely if they're doing that, they'd have somebody here to stop me going in.
Well, you'd think so, yeah.
Do we rely on word of mouth or just get on with it?
I think we just get on with it.
There's
Unless,
space to just stop if they really won't let me up anyway, isn't there?
well, we'll see if this one's got any chains on, but I didn't notice when I was coming down. It kind of feels weird. This is the first time we've been up any locks without Roisin. So we're just doing them all with just Rambler. It's going to be so easy. I'm actually wondering. Yes, it's open. Woohoo!
Look from the laughter, grown in the bubbles, trail undistinguished, have displayed people, ask their permission to die.
As that pound's looking, I don't really think I can take the boat in there. It looks so low. I think we need to go up and see if we can let the next one through or something. Because, yeah, it's a V-shaped hull. If it does ground, it's going to tip right over.
Oh, this isn't fun. So I think the water normally comes up to this piece of wood, but it's so low. It's like maybe 2 foot lower than what I imagine it's supposed to be, but obviously I don't know. And you can see on the bank over there as well. That's the lock full. It looks like there's a boat coming down. So that means there's a bit more water coming into this pound, but does that mean it's going to be even worse further up? We're just going to have to see how it goes. I'm so worried about Rambler tipping up.
We'll just have to see how it goes. I don't get why it's that bad. It seems crazy.
The book is getting
Fine now, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit odd. Just seemed to be that £1 that didn't have much in it. All looking good. So the Bosley locks are a set of 11 locks, one after the other, with little pounds in between. So it's quite a bit of work, but once you're through them, there's a long stretch with no locks at all, which is a bonus. It's very quiet today. We've passed one boat, but apart from that, there's not really many people about. Just thankful that there seems to be plenty of water here, as you would have hoped at this time of year. I don't know what was going on with that first pound. Very strange. Well, we're coming up to the last lock of the Bosley locks now, which was actually 12 locks, not 11. This might be the last lock that we do for quite some time. There's a good chance that we'll be staying on this stretch with the peak forest as well for the next few months. Well, here we are, the last lock for a while. But to be honest, after doing 11 of these locks, I don't think I'm gonna miss doing locks for a little bit.
Okay, that is the last lock. Who knows when we'll be doing a lock again. Feels good. So Benny's just going to go up ahead and find somewhere. Whoops. Benny's just going to go up ahead and find somewhere to moor, and then we're going to come back, eat some lunch in the van, and probably use the showers here. We've used them before. They're really gross, but it's a hot shower. You can't complain. What's this? You're filling up with water?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some cheeky water while I'm here.
Whoa, we can do that now. You've done it. You fixed the pump.
Yeah.
Well, replaced it. I'm glad that that was all it was, just needed a new pump.
Yeah, me too, my lord. My lord. It's okay, it's okay.
So this is your solution for not having a hose?
Yeah.
I like it.
It's quite good. If I don't need a hose, it's one less thing to have on the boat.
Yeah, I mean, this
know.
works, doesn't it?
If it just takes a few of these, then I don't mind doing it. It means I don't have to like fight a hose every time.
You said that you don't think it's a very big water tank anyway.
No, it's not big. It's so small. It's like
4 of those.
I don't know. I think what I need to do is let it empty, I suppose, don't I? But I'd get too excited when I see a water point. Just like,
Now that you've got a tap and everything. You okay?
oh, my back's had enough. Right,
Oh,
that's
it's
it.
full.
It's full.
Absolutely brimming.
It's brimming. Screw you.
Let's see how long you last without a hose. I like your optimism though, Benny.
Whoa. Yeah, my back does not like this.
I think your back's gonna really want a hose.
I feel like I spend most of the day like this. Just like looking for stuff like this in an L shape, just like that all the time. Oh. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's how I'm meant to be.
It's not like you can't stand up in Rambler.
That's not the problem, I'm just looking for stuff underneath. But it doesn't matter if I'm in there or in the van or
Outside.
in the field. I'm still like looking for stuff in the grass. Know what I mean, lads? We were driving past here the other day and I was like, is there some guys like spraying pesticides in hazmat suits in that field? And I can see the same guy still stood there. So he must be a scarecrow that they've dressed in a hazmat suit.
I said that at the time. I said I think it's a scarecrow,
but I didn't believe
Benny.
you.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's quite a weird thing to do, but effective. There's no crows anywhere. Can't see one.
Pretty post-apocalyptic.
It is. It's very apocalyptic, and I think it's just freaked out all the crows / transfigured warlocks.